Good morning. Happy day 70. It feels so cold this morning. Like actual fall, crisp, chilly. I know it'll get up into the high 70s today. And I think it's like 56 right now. But it feels colder, and probably the humidity or dew point, whichever. Chilled. Stayed at the Pavilion in Port Clinton, and there were so many people. Oh my gosh. Wildfire caught up to me, which the last time I saw him was in Rutland at the Yellow Deli, and he was getting a shuttle up to the northern terminus of the Long Trail to do the northern half of the Long Trail, reconnect with the AT, and continue heading south. Because he's SOBOing the AT, but did the side quest of the Long Trail as well. And he caught up. So, yeah, that's exciting. There were a few others there as well. Yeah, I did my resupply yesterday. My pack is, again, exploding because I buy way too much food and too bulky of food. I did get my new water filter, and I think that's pretty much it at Cabela's. They didn't really have a whole lot, unfortunately. Got my hopes up too high. Today, get as far as I can. Ideally, I'll hit 1,000 miles today, but I might be a few miles short. The 501 shelter is, I believe, mile 997, so I might stop there. But we'll see how I'm feeling once I hit that point. No upside down white triangles on this trail. So my tent is soaking wet from the condensation last night, because I did pitch it in the yard at the Pavilion. I should have just slept in the Pavilion. I don't know what I was thinking. But I've been hoping to find a good lunch spot today where I could dry out all of my gear, but I'm just in the green tunnel. The sun is out. I see blue sky, but there's not a clear space to dry out my stuff. So I don't know. We'll see when I can actually dry it. It's 11:30, noonish. So I still have some good daylight hours left. Hopefully I run across a good space. Something makes me think that the fire is not happening today and tomorrow. Y'all should come and grab this sign. So today's lunch, I have some fake vegan deli slices, some cheese, and I'm gonna slap some guac on there. Yum, yum. Just dried my gear, yay! Back there at the road. There were a couple of cars parked there, and there were two guys that were watching for hawks. Apparently this is the area for hawks, or maybe he said eagles. I can't remember. Hiker brain. Woohoo. It's fully set in. Anyways, he gave me a chocolate chip cookie that his wife had made and an ice cold bottle of water. It was so great. Especially sitting out there direct in the sun, waiting for my gear to dry. But it's all dry now. It is right at 3 o'clock. And yeah, kind of debating on how far to go. Do I want to go to the 501 shelter or 4 miles past to the William Penn shelter? Yeah, seems like almost everyone from that stayed at the pavilion last night are aiming for the 501 shelter. Originally, I wanted to get to the William Penn just so I could get to that 1,000-mile mark today. But yeah, we will see what the trail looks like between here and the first shelter. Somehow I got my mileage all messed up when I was making my plan this morning. And that plus long lunch and recording's dangerous, y'all. And then I took a long time drying out my gear, talked with the guy watching the Hawks, Eagles, for a while. So I am just going to call it a night at the 501 shelter instead of pushing past to the other shelter that I can't recall the name to right now. So yeah, stopping at the 501, which is good. I'll get to hang out with all the other SOBOs, and there is a charging station there as well, so I can charge my phone again and top off my battery. So usually when you're through hiking, folks talk about getting your trail legs, and that's usually like in the first month of being on trail and just getting used to hiking every single day, and carrying your pack and just all the muscles and aches and pains in your joints and all of that. And so it's just your body adjusting. But there's different levels of trail legs as you go on, and I'm definitely feeling the next iteration in which I feel like I can hike all day long without taking a break. Like, my legs feel perfectly fine just moving forward, which is very exciting. But yeah, second wave of trail legs, here we go.